Welcome students to the set B of NCHM JEE 2021. We're going to be taking a look at all of the questions and looking at ways to solve them fast. Okay, so since these questions are not released officially, so we'll have to rely on memory versions of them. So I have only included the options whenever they are absolutely necessary. Else we'll do the sums as and how we see them. Okay, so starting with the first question, which of the following is divisible by 11? So the divisibility by 11 is checked with adding alternate numbers. It's better to say you adding even numbers and add odd numbers. Then check the difference. If difference is 0 or multiple of 11, then the number is divisible. Okay, so step 1, step 2, step 3. Even numbers and odd numbers means numbers in even and odd positions, right? So what are our options here? 901. So we'll add 9 and 1, 10. So this is the even position, sorry, odd position 1, position 3. This is position 2, right? So we'll add 9 and 1 and subtract 0. So 9 plus 1 minus 0, which is 10, not 11 or divisible by 11, right? So 10 is not the answer. 1001. So we'll add 1 plus 0 and we'll subtract 0 plus 1. So 1 plus 0 and 0 plus 1. This one is 0, right? So difference is 0. This one is divisible by 11. No need to check the others because only one option is correct. So 1001 is your answer. Remember this divisibility rule. Okay, so next, moving on. What is the sum of the first 20 odd natural numbers? Let's look at a pattern. If I sum the square of first 2 odd numbers, not the square, just the odd numbers, right? What do we get? 1 plus 3, 4. We added 2 odd numbers, right? This is 2 square. Let's add 3 odd numbers. This is 9. This is 3 square. You see the pattern, right? We add n odd numbers. We'll get n square. Now 20 odd natural numbers. So the sum would be 20 square equal to 400. Now if you tried adding them, it will take a lot of time, right? That is why they've given this sum. So that if you know this formula, you will be rewarded. You will get the answer in a matter of seconds. But if you don't, you can still do it, but you'll be penalized with a lot of time wasting. That's how our question should be. Okay, let us check the next question. The sum of a number and its square is 240. From the equation, so x square plus x, number and its square is 240. That's a simple quadratic equation. You have x square minus plus x minus 240 equal to 0. You can factorize 240 as 15 times 16. So x square plus 16x minus 15x minus 240 equal to 0. So you're going to get x minus 15 into x plus 16 equal to 0. Now, we don't know whether the number is positive or negative, right? So check the options. The answer could be minus 16 or 15. Both of these are valid answers. Whichever is in the option, right? All right, next question from ratio. A mixture contains milk and water in the ratio 4:3. Okay. So let the ratio constant be x. So milk we have 4x, water 3x, total mixture 7x. 5 liter of water is added to the mixture. Right? So what is the new ratio? 4:5. So in the new mixture, what is the amount of milk by water? Milk is the same, right? So milk is still 4x, but 5 liters of water got added. So water will be 3x plus 5, and this is equal to 4/5. Solve the equation. Cross multiplying, we have 20x equal to 12x plus 20 implies 8x equal to 20, which implies x equal to 5/2. Find out the quantity of milk in the original mixture. Okay, so milk was 4x, so 4 into 5/2, this would be 10 liters. That is the answer. Right? Then find the square root of 156,186. Now this problem, you can use the long division method for square root calculation, but it's better to use it, do the sum logically. Okay, so how are we gonna do it? Just check the numbers. It's 196, 296, 396, and 496, right? So 15816 is the closest to 16,000, right? That's 400 square. Now, if we do 496 square, so that will be greater than 16,000. So that cannot be your answer. Now, 296, if we square it, right, it will be more than 4,000, right? But it will be a little more than 4,000. But 396, that hits the perfect spots, right? It's less than 16,000, it's more than 4,000, it's more than 10,000. So your answer will be 396. Although you could use the division method, but I feel this will be the most easiest for you and the least time consuming, which is the important thing in the exam, because you have a lot of questions. Easy questions, but a lot of them. All right, next is the simplification. So here you just consider 0. Okay, so here this question contains an error, right? So these will be 0.6. I checked with a different memory equation. There's a misprint here. These are 0.6s, right? So then you have to let 0.6 equal to A and 0.03 equal to B. Okay, then you're gonna have A square plus B square minus AB by AB. Just substituting the values. So that is 1 by A plus 1 by B minus 1. Now put back the values. So 1 by 0.6, which is 6 by 10, right? Plus 1 by 3, 3 by 100 minus 1. So this will be 10 by 6 plus 100 by 3 minus 1. So take the LCM as 6. So you're going to end up as 10 plus 200 minus 6. So it's 204 by 6. Divided by 2, you're going to end up with 102 by 3. That is 34. That is the answer. Just don't start trying to multiply. It takes a lot of time. All right, next we have an age problem. 5 years Nice English. 5 years ago, Mr. Sohanlal was thrice as old as his son. Okay. So let his son's present age. Present age of son be X. 5 years ago it was X minus 5. And the father, Mr. Sohanlal, was thrice. Right? Now 10 years. So these are their ages 5 years ago. So 10 years from now. So if we start 5 years back and we end up 10 years in future, so that is a difference of 15 years. So Mr. Sohanlal's age will be, father's age will be thrice X minus 5 plus 15. So he has to come forward 5 years to get to the present time, and then 10 years. And the son's age will be X minus 5 plus 15. So this is 3x minus 15, 3x. And this is X plus 10. Now a condition will be given. 10 years from now, it will be twice as old as his son. So 3x will be equal to twice of son's age. So 3x equal to 2x plus 20 plus x equal to 20. So what is Mr. Sohanlal's present age? So his age 5 years ago was this, right? This was his age 5 years ago. So this becomes 3 into 20 minus 5, right? So 15, 45. So 5 years ago he was 45. So what's his present age? 50. That is the answer. So you can just check by putting values. So 5 years ago he was 50. 5 years ago he would be 45 and his son would be 15, thrice. 10 years later he'll be 60 and his son will be 30, twice, right? So that's how we verify age problems. Done? Good. So trader marks his goods 20% above cost price and allows the discount. So when no cost price is given, right, only percentages are given. Assume CP equal to 100. Since we are dealing with percentages, whatever the actual CP may be, they'll scale. Okay. So let's see. We had CP equal to 100, right? CP was 100. So what would the mark price be? 20% more, 120. Now what is the discount? 15% of that. Right? That's 180 by 1080. That would be the sell price, would be MP minus discount, right? That would be 120 minus 18, 102. So how much did he gain? His CP was 100 and his SP is 2. So gain equal to 2. So whatever the gain is on rupees 100 is also the gain percent. The gain percent is 2%. Done? All right. Then next, someone cricket. A batsman scored 220 runs. Whoa. In which he had 11 boundaries and 11 sixes. Very symmetrical. All right. So what is the percentage of his total score that he made by running between the wickets? All right. So not boundaries and not sixes means he ran between the wickets, right? So what percentage did he score in boundary and sixes? Let us check first. So 11 times 4 plus 11 times 6 was what he scored in boundaries and sixes, which is 11. Take common 4 plus 6, which is 110. So 110 runs in boundaries. So that's half. So the other half was running. Now they want the percentage, right? So 50% is the answer. Right? The last sum from these few that I have collected. A man sold 250 chairs and had a profit equal to the selling price of 50 chairs. All right. So what is his selling price? Total selling price 250. Assume that the selling price is selling price, SP. Okay. So selling price is 250 SP, right? 250 chairs, same price each. And the profit is 50 SP. What will the CP? 250 SP minus 50 SP, 200 SP. See, SP will cancel out. So profit percent will be 50 SP by 250 SP. No, CP was 200, right? The 200 SP into 100%. These cancel out because the SP will be a number, right? The value it will cancel out. This is 4, so 25%. That is the answer. So these were the first few questions that I had collected, and the little complicated among these was the age problem, right? That had a few time changes, go back 5 years, go forward 10 years. Other than that, the sums are easy, right? And the square root sum, 11 sum, these are well good questions from concepts. So you have to have clear idea about numbers, addition, squares, etc. All right. So I'll see you in the next section where we'll discuss the next few questions.